All right, so this seems to be working. I'm just checking my camera here. Yep, I see my hands moving there. If someone ever joins and you cannot hear me or something, just let me know if you cannot hear me or and I'm also going to share this in Discord before I forget. Where is it? Here it is. Oh, hopefully it's not going to start updating, and it didn't. Announcements. All right. Okay. So what are we doing today? There's a few things I want to do. I already did this. Thank the supporters. That's something that I forget all the time. So just gonna leave that here. The different members. We have the YouTube members. I have 2 memberships, right? YouTube Discord and this other Ko-fi one. Super chats. And also the people that have donated in Ko-fi. I have them listed here. There's a new one shown here at the bottom. So just wanted to say thanks for everyone before I start the stream, we could say, right? Now, I'll be playing Skyrim for around 60 minutes, right? There's also something else I want to do. Hi, Shashivadan. How are you doing today? Nice to see you here. How's it going? I hope you can hear me all right, right? So if you can't, just let me know. And if there's something that you want to talk about, discuss, or you need help with regarding my config, remember, just send a message in the chat. I'll stop what I'm doing and we can take a look at that. Of course, if I have experience with that, or if it's related to my setup, otherwise I cannot be of much help. So I want to play Skyrim for an hour approximately. Then I'm going to work on this blog post article today. But there's also another thing that I want to do. Yesterday during stream, I started working on this Star Saber theme. Notice that this is the final result, right? So if I run fast fetch, let me open another Tmux. So this is the way that it looks. If I switch here to the Obsidian directory and I open Neovim, let's open a file, this test markdown. And open another Tmux pane here at the bottom as well. Let's see. Gonna make this one bigger. So this is the final result of something that I started yesterday during stream. I was not able to finish it at that time, so I just wanted to show you how easy it is to create a color scheme if you use the color scheme selector that I created. So I'm gonna jump into my dot files here. you're gonna notice that I have this Star Saber file. These are the colors that I end up with. So if you use that, the only thing you have to do is create another file. I want to create another variation with the darker background because this background is kind of like bluish, but I want to add a dark background. So let's give that a try before I start playing real quick. Just gonna duplicate this file. I'm just gonna give it a different name, right? I'm just gonna give it here dark. Sync the changes. You're gonna see how easy this is. Notice that the background color is here. Where is it? This background color. But let's take a look at something. Star Saver images. I wanna use a different color for the background. Something dark. I guess this is just black. Should I use a different one? Let's see. Let's see how it looks if I use this, for example. Let's give it a try. No. Oof, I didn't show anything sensitive here. Man, that was close. So you have to be careful when you're streaming. It's dangerous to have stuff there. All right, so let's put this here. This is the background color. Notice that I use like this, for example, right? The Markdown code block is 2 to the right of the background. So I just put the color here. First, let's see how it looks with that background, right? So notice that this is kind of bluish. So if I type here Hyper-CN, I can choose the other one, Star Saber Dark. Let's see how it changes the color. Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. It changed the color as well here in Skitty Notes, right? And it changed it basically everywhere, even on Sketchy Bar at the top. Sketchy Bar is now using this color. So do I want this or do I want something darker? That's the question. Oh, I switched to another Tmux session, so it switched it. Hold on. Just want to look at a Markdown file. Oh, I have this file open here, so that's why it's... Oh, come on. Why did that get stuck there? I'll have to kill it. Mouseless. What's happening, man? All right, so... And close out of there. Let me try it again. Just want to see how the headings look with this background. I'm not sure if I wanted this color or if I want it darker. Let me compare it. Hold on. Let me compare it to my colors. Oh, mine is lighter. All right. Mine is a little bit lighter. Let's see. Like this. Switch back to the new one. It's a little bit darker, but I like it. I'm gonna change other colors as well. Notice that Lua line here is still a different color. It's still blue. My cursor is still blue as well. So what I do in that case, let's jump back here. The only one that I changed is the background, but I left some notes here for myself, right? So hold on. So I want to make this 2 to the right of the background in this page. Background is this one. Just gonna paste that in there. And here's the color. 2 to the right would be this one. Just gonna grab this. Comments are fine this way. Blue line across the cursor is 5 to the right of the background. This one. What else? Tmux inactive windows, 7 to the right of the background. So this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I probably could do this with ChatGPT, of course, in a faster way, but one to the right of the background, and this is an active Tmux window 3. 1, 2, 3. Now let's see how it looks with these changes. Dark. Let's see. Blue line, I don't see it. I don't see it too much. I think I need a different color for Lua line because I don't see it. Let's see the code block. Let's see how code blocks look. Where do I have a code block? Oh, here. No, I don't see them. Maybe this color is too dark. Let's see. Oh no, these are tones. Yeah, these are tones, so that is... Let's try something else. What if I use the same background that I use for my own theme? Let's give that a try. Where is it? This one. I'm going to use this. I'll grab this entire thing here. I'll put it here at the bottom. I'm just going to... I don't need the comments. Background, I need it. No, I have different colors for this. 5 to the right of the background. Selected text, I don't need this. Blue line across. Yep, I need that one. Cursor color. Okay, let's try this. These are the ones that I'll keep. 7, 10, 13, 15. So Going to get rid of this. 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 And this. Let's see. Let's apply these colors. Doesn't look bad. I like how it looks. So it's basically the same, but with a different background. Just gonna try to make it a little bit darker. Going to put this one here at the top. Going to delete the quotes. I don't need them. All right. Going to make this a little bit darker. $116. Let's try one tone darker. See if it makes a difference. Not too much. Let's go one more. 113. Is the 3 the only thing that changed? Yep. Let's see. Let's see this one. Star Saver. I like this one, but it's too blue. Not bad, but it could be a little bit darker. Let's see. I think this is too much. Let's give this a try. Is it applying the colors? Let me double check. Let's see. Let's just do this for fun. Yeah, it is. So, I think I'll go with this one then. The darkest one. 112. Yep. I'm gonna change that. Yep, that's the one that I'll go with. I'll use this one as my background. Gonna put it in here. Now, 2, one goes 3 to the right, 3, 5. Okay, so 1, 1, 2. The shades is what I was looking for, I think. Let's see. Yeah, this is the page. Yeah, shades. 1, 2. So this is 1 to the right. Let's see. 1 to the right, 2 to the right. Three to the right. Line across the cursor. I don't want it to be too light, so let's try this same one again. And 7 colors. Inactive windows. I think this is gonna be too Star Saber. All right, I think that I like that. I think that it looks good. Which one do I prefer though? Do I prefer this or do I prefer the blue one? I like the contrast here because this background is like darker, more, looks like more of a black color. What if I switch to the other one? Let's see. Star Saber. I like this one too. Like this one. I think I'll stick to this one. But now you know, if you decide to use this color scheme selector, the only thing you have to do is create another file here, and that's it. You can apply the colors basically everywhere. I think I'll stick to this one for now. All right, just wanted to do that. And I play Skyrim for a little while, for around an hour, and then I'm going to work on my blog post. Okay, let's see. Skyrim. Takes like, I don't know, 2 minutes to start. Notice that this is macOS, so if it would be Windows, you wouldn't have any problem at all trying to play. Hey, Journal, how's it going? Where are you meeting us from? Are you a Neovim fan? Are you a macOS fan? What are your interests? Where's Skyrim? Did it open? Is it opening? There it is. Okay. Where is it? Here it is. And library. I'm gonna move this to another screen. Why do I have the desktop? Different desktop and different screens. Hold on. Wallpaper. Show in all spaces. There we go. What is this? Just close it. Okay. Play. Remember that I played in windowed mode because I need to be able to see the chat, right? So in case you're wondering why I play like this in window mode, it's because of that. Continue where we left off. All right, I know where I have to go. Yesterday I was brutally killed. And I didn't save, so let's give it a try now. I was just killed. What difficulty is this in? I remember that I used to play always in easy, man. Let's see, settings, gameplay, difficulty adept. I guess that's above easy. I'm not gonna change it, I just wanna see. Oh, so it's like the third level. 3 out of 7. Let's leave it at that. Just don't want it to be too easy. Yeah. But this time I will save before the battle, because I was killed and put me all the way back there. But I'll save this time. I need to change some keys as well, because if I type control, that's not gonna work, because if I type control, I have carabiner configured so that it sends command tab, so it switches to the other app that I was on. So control does not work for me. I need to modify that to something else. Settings, gameplay, no, controls. Controls. Where is control? Control. Sneak. I need to change that to something else. I'm going to change it to backspace. Is backspace used somewhere here? No, right. So sneak is going to be used with backspace. Run with shift. That works. Toggle always run. I'm going to switch that to alt. What is sprint? Let's see. Okay. Always run. What is this? Jump. This one to sneak. Alright. That's better. And this. If I just leave that pressed. Alright. Let's go this way. No. Oh, come on, man. Really? Really? My sword and my shield. It's my shield that's there. I'm not gonna survive. Motherfuckers hurt too much. No, no, no. Oh, fuck, even a dog? Hell no. That just killed me, motherfuckers.
That takes care of that.
Alright, I'll have to use my arrows. You know what? That's what I'll do. How many do I have? Hold on, I cannot run now. Settings. Controls. So how did I run before? Oh, you know what? Oh, but if I press shift, it doesn't run, it's just stops. Print. Sprint is the one that I'm looking for. Okay, sprint. That with this, with alt. Toggle always run. Let's do that with delete. Okay. Okay, that's better. See if I have my... Yep. Alright, motherfuckers.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since you've had a good bandit.
I lost my armor. I dropped it, so now my armor. Oh shit! Hold on, man. Hold on. Give me back my arrows. No, I want them back. I don't need them. I don't need them, man. are these motherfuckers? Let's see. Oh, there's someone. Oh shit. Motherfuckers are crazy, man. Gonna grab this. I don't want these boots. Didn't mean to do that, man. Just gonna save. Hold on, I'm just gonna take care of this. Where's my arrow? Where is it? I need it. No. Okay, so where do I need to go? Hold on. Am I going the right direction? Yep. Okay, so this is where I have to come right now. Going through here. Okay, I think this is the right place. Just gonna save before some shit happens. Yep. Let's see if I can. I don't have anything available. All right. I forgot to set a timer. What time did I start playing? I don't remember. Hey guy, how are you doing? I'm gonna kill you. I need my arrows, man. But I'll save this fucking time. Alright, let's get ready. Is there a shortcut to save? Alright. There this motherfucker comes. What's he doing? He hasn't seen me? Oh shit. Oh shit. No, 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 not my arrow. Okay, here they come. Oh, there he is. Now the question is, should I just go by running here? Or should I fight these motherfuckers? In the past, I think that I have just passed by. And if you just run through it, nothing happens. But I don't know if I should do that right now or not. How do I sneak? One was to sneak. I remember. Backspace? Oh, backspace, alright. Too high? Oh, not gonna get him like that. Come here. Come here. Oh, you saw me already? Uh-oh. Where's the rest? There's another one there. Get your ass here, man. Yep. There he comes. Waiting for you here. There we go. Fucking face. Arrows. Yep. Where's the rest? Where's the rest of them? There's someone there. Alright. Let me just search this one. Alright. Come here. Grass over here. There's two there. Did I go there or not? Oh man. Let's go. You know what? I'm gonna save. Fuck it. I'm going to fucking save. Motherfuckers are gonna kill me. Where's the rest? Someone here? Let's see you. Are you? I hear someone talking here. Is it up there? One check.
The stair.
Where the fuck are you, man?
Time to end this little game.
Oh, here you
I'll carve you into pieces.
Psst.
It's nothing. Your kind has no place here.
Man, so many arrows I've been using on this motherfucker. I'm fucking killing. Shit. No. No. Hold on. I need my sword, man. Where's the sword? There we go. No, man. What the? I cannot believe this motherfucker is gonna kill me. Okay, so there's the sword, right? Okay, there we go.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, it's because I was sneaking, that I was too slow. Should have been faster. All right. I need a pickaxe. The black arrow. Okay, so as you read books, some abilities increase. So I read them from time to time. Search here. Nothing. Let's search here. Nothing. What? There's something else here? Could be here. Oh. Nice. Like that one. Items and weapons. Damage 13. Damage 14. Let's use this one and make it favorite. It's favorite now. Hey, Linux Dev Labs, how's it going, man? Just playing some Skyrim here before I do my blog post for the day. But I'm just getting killed. I'm not good at this. I haven't played in years. And just trying to use my hands the right way. So I'm moving with these 3 fingers. The glove 80. I cannot reach the... No, it's not being nice. But yeah, what about you? How's it going? How's the YouTube channel doing? I need some armor. Need some armor. This fucker seems to have some. Oh, this bitch fights like that. No armor at all. Make this smaller so that I can read your comments. There we go, that's better. It's been good. I have just been super busy at work. I'm getting done with work. Oh, that's good. Needed a pickaxe. You work for like a local company, or I understand if you don't want to disclose any information, it's fine. We're switching Neovim distros. I didn't see it. Well, I think I kind of watched the video. So it allows you to select different distros. You just execute the script and switch to a different distro. Do I need an axe? Maybe. Oh, I'm carrying too much, I think, because it got slow. You teach English to Asian students. Nice. And you do that, I guess, via digital media, right? Like via Zoom call or Google Meet or something? Or are there they kids that live where you live? I'll need to drop some stuff because I'm just low right now. It makes a symlink to config.nvim. Okay. Oh, I see. No, it's on a platform. All right. Yeah, because when it's night for us, it's day for them, right? Well, depending on where they are, but I see. You teach English. It's interesting. You shared, you know, that you lived in Mexico. And is there a reason why you decided to go to live in Mexico? I understand if it's private, just say nothing, man. Maybe I'm asking too many questions. But I was just curious, you know. I don't need this one anymore. Just gonna drop it. Oh, you know what? I don't need this one. There's a few things that I'll do right now. There was an enchanter up here, if I remember correctly. Is that it? I need to get rid of some stuff. So, where was it? Was not that it? Hold on. Let's grab all the stuff that I find here. Tomato. Need to make some potions. These motherfuckers are killing me too fast. Hold on. Let me go here. I wanna check something. enchanter was that? Yep, this alchemy lab. Okay, just going to get rid of oh, this is to create potions. No, I need the other one, the one that you use to disenchant weapons. I'm not doing this right now. No. Let's go. Get on our way. Going to set a timer. 30 more minutes. Let's say 20 more minutes of Skyrim. 30. When it finishes, I need to set a 30 option. Search for stuff here. Nothing interesting. What is this? I need this at least for armor. Roll of Harmony. Why does it have that? What is that? I need to make some potions. Well, some food actually. Which ones can I make? I can make these. Oh, I need to catch more stuff. Alright, so let's see. 10 points of health. Each one of these. Okay, so this one is 15 points of let's create another one. Yeah, that's it. And this is like Neovim. Always fucking save. Because you can get killed at any time. Am I going the right direction? Right. I'm going this way. How do I get there? And I don't even know if I'm going the right direction. I have no fucking idea. Going that way, so why am I going down? Did I just take a shortcut? Bad idea, man. Like, where am I going? That's where I want to go. Should I just go up here? Remember this. Fucking shortcuts that you try to find. Almost always nothing good happens. It's the same thing, right? Fuck it, let's go here. I'm going to fucking get killed. Where do I want to go? I want to go that way. Maybe this is the way. Let's catch this. Hilgron's tomb discovered. Hell the fuck? No, I'm not going there. Oh, I see something there. What is it? A bear or something? Oh, it's just water. Grab it. No. Am I going the wrong way? Did I take the road? I won't be able to make it here. I think I will have to. What the fuck? What is this guy doing here? Now let's take the road. These shortcuts always they don't end up well. With the moon moving. Let's do that. Okay, there's the road. So, gonna grab some shrooms. Give me. What are you doing? Are you a friend or foe, man? The fuck are you? Huh? Looking for trouble or what? Gonna kill you. What are you looking for? Huh? Oh. My race, bro. What the fuck are you doing here?
Mike wishes you well.
The liar,
Mike
that's
knows
not a
what
good
farmer
name.
are blind. It has nothing to do
The
with
fuck
the
are
people
you?
of Skyrim. Mike is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
Oh, go bother somebody else. Right. Hope that you don't fucking try to kill me when I leave, man. Is that what you're going to do? Motherfucker. Got an eye on you. I must call you the liar first for a reason. Also, you married 25 years ago and decided to stay in Mexico. How's your Spanish doing? You speak Spanish like fluently? Yeah. You should do TikTok videos, man. I've seen those gringos that become really popular speaking Spanish. Just don't have an accent. Yeah, but I mean 25 years is a long time, so You thought about it, yeah. So everyone gets excited if they see someone from the US speaking Spanish fluently, you know. Maybe some Neovim courses in Spanish. Look at this beauty. What time is it? Oh, what are these? Okay, here. Grass here. What's up yet? Are you looking for trouble or no, man?
Hello there, fellow traveler. One itinerant minstrel and wandering wastrel at your service.
Yeah, I've seen your videos. Pretty cool stuff. Neovim, mainly Linux related stuff, right? I know that you love macOS as well, right? Oh, and just in case there's someone watching, here's the channel. Here's the man himself. If you want to go and check him out and subscribe. macOS. I mean, it does have its benefits and it has its drawbacks as well, like everything else, right? So I'm a big Linux fan as well, just not for the desktop, but I use Linux everywhere in servers. I have never installed a Windows server, you know. One of the servers that I deploy are just Linux. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's something that people don't like about Mac OS, you know, especially if you're a Linux user. You like freedom, I guess. Oh, you used to work with Windows servers, Roman? Oh, so we have just hotshots here. Have you guys seen Roman's channel as well? That's not the one. Let's see, how can we find it? Oh, here it is. Here's Roman, in case they want to check out his channel as well. Roman V. So let's see. Let's see what the let's see who has a better argument. I'm just gonna be the referee here. All right. So Roman used to work with Windows Server. I did work with Windows Server, this past company. I didn't set him up though, but I did need to remote into him and do stuff. I don't like Windows Server, to be honest. You know, no, hell no. People use them like for DNS. I know. I use by9. I have 3 DNS servers at home. I know it's too much, but I need to have redundancy. So it's Linux, always Linux. Installed one Windows server, never again. Yeah, I don't think people that join my channel are Windows fans. Probably almost none of them are Windows fans. macOS is the best of both worlds to me, at least in terms of having Unix-like support and having software support. That is the reason why I stick to macOS software support, right? And also this may trigger some people, but stability as well. I have been using this computer for 2-3 years. I have never had it break, you know. I had never had to reinstall macOS or something. Updates have never caused issues for me. I have been doing videos for like a year, I think. Not even once I have had issues, you know, audio video issues or anything like that. Notice that I'm streaming right now. Everything's working good so far. I'm not saying that all the Linux distros do that, but it requires more work, right? And I just don't want to put the time. I just want it for it to work. Just want to turn it on for it to work, and that's it. I don't want to play around with it. Well, I do customize it a lot, but that's something that I want to do, right? I don't want to troubleshoot stuff that I don't want to troubleshoot. But that's my personal opinion. The limitation of the actual window manager. Yeah, that is a thing with window managers in macOS. There's two at the moment. Well, maybe there's more now, but Yabai, which is the one that I use in aerospace. I tried to use aerospace yesterday, but it was a failure. It was a mess. Didn't work for me. Maybe I will try it again. I'm not sure. But you know, Yabai, I don't have any complaints with Yabai. I'm not used, you know, the good thing is that I'm not used to window managers in Linux, right? So I don't feel a downgrade. If you come from Linux to macOS and you just use Yabai, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? Where are the rest of my options, customizations? So, you know, this is all I have ever known. So there's nothing for me to miss. I get all the features that I need. So maybe if I try Linux, if I try window manager in Linux, I'll be like, fuck macOS. And I don't think I will stop using macOS because of the reasons I mentioned before. But I have to try Linux sometime. Develop a lot with .NET Stack when I just started my career. Yeah, that's what they teach at universities though. And in the country I live, everything is .NET. So everything is Windows, everything is .NET. I'm taking courses in the university right now. Everything is Windows, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? Why can't we use, I don't know, something not Windows specific? So I need to have a Windows VM to be able to take those courses. Don't like it. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what you guys are talking about here. Yeah, Mac just works. Yeah, that's the thing with macOS. Unix, because if I wouldn't be able to use the terminal in macOS, it would suck, to be honest with you. But I can do everything that I do in Linux in Mac. Well, not everything, you know, but the Unix part of it is a huge appeal to me. And one of the reasons why I don't switch to Windows. If I open the terminal in Windows, I hate it. PowerShell, I hate it as well. But I don't want to learn all that, you know. I already know Unix, so I want to be able to use all of that in macOS and Linux. So that's a huge benefit. Linux for 20 years. Yeah, you just figured out how to do everything. Yeah, but take some time, right? What do you think, Linux Dev Labs? Take some time to get everything working the way that you want. Yeah, I hate PowerShell too. What hypervisor do you guys use? I see that everyone uses Proxmox these days. But I'm in XCP-ng, you know. That's what I started with many years ago. I see everyone using Proxmox, Word Manager. Okay. But you run that in your computer locally, or hold on, let me just stop this notification. Fuck up. How do I stop it? Okay, I'm gonna stop with Skyrim for now. I'm just gonna save. And I'll continue here tomorrow, probably. I didn't get killed today. Oh, well, yeah, I got killed today. Yesterday. Got killed as well. All right, Roman. We'll talk to you later. Nice seeing you here. A to-do list like this with Alacrity. Let's see. Let's go in order, one at a time. You use Proxmox in your home lab. I'm using the tool right now. Oh, well, my Proxmox computer is off because I have 3 servers, right? Let me show you. XOA. I have 3 servers. Hosts. I have these 3. I don't have any resources left. This one is 64 gigs of RAM, and these other 2 are 32 gigs each. But this is what I use. I use XCP-ng. I just got used to it. I did spin up another server, and I installed Proxmox on it because I wanted to run macOS as a virtual machine. I'm gonna turn it on. I want to run some experiments. I want to set up macOS with a script from the beginning, and I just want to release a video about that. So that's why I did that as well. I have a little bit of experience with Proxmox, you know, but not as much as with XCP-ng. Now regarding this to-do list like that with Alacrity, I guess it works with Alacrity as well, right? Because it's the same thing. The only thing that I'm doing, if you notice in Kitty, right? In Kitty, there's a startup command. Yeah, it should work. I don't see why not. It definitely has to work, right? But notice the command that I run here. This is the login command. So when I open Kitty, this happens. It's a lot of stuff that happens, right? But this is what makes this possible. And I did have something like that in Alacrity. Where's my Alacrity? Which one is the new one? YAML or TOML? I don't remember. Did we move from YAML to TOML? Was that it? Here. Notice that in Alacrity, I also did the same thing. Whenever I started it, I just started a new shell. And these are the arguments that I passed. Here are the commands, right, that I passed to it. So that I always open Tmux. So you can do it. It should work as well. This is in Alacrity for me. And this is in, where's Kitty? This is in Kitty. So I don't see you having an issue at all. You're thinking about using Proxmox. Yeah, it's nice to have a dedicated computer to do all your stuff. I don't want to depend. I couldn't do it in macOS anyway. Even if I wanted to virtualize in macOS, I couldn't. But I like to keep that separate, right? If my macOS computer breaks or something, I have my servers. They're, just running there all the time. Or if one of the server dies, that's why I have 3, right? I can still be up and running because I have the other 2. And it's not servers, actually. It's just microcomputers. The Dell Micros. I started with the Raspberry Pi years ago, but it was not enough. Dell Micro. These are the ones that I use. I have 3 of those. How do you place it on the side and have it always on top? I use a stacked layout most of the time. So there's some tricks that I play around this. Hold on. Look at this trick, how I mute myself. With this key here, if I tap it, you're gonna notice here at the very top that my microphone is muted. So if I tap this, and if I tap it again, I just get unmuted. So it's really useful when you're streaming, or if you do video calls, you don't want to go to Zoom and find the mute button. Do it at the system level. So which one do I prefer between Ghosty and Kitty? Ghosty for sure, no questions asked. I just like the well, I couldn't set the fonts to work properly in Kitty. It's something strange going on. But if you look at the font here, notice how I had to specify the font. Let's go to Ghosty, my Ghosty config. Where's the font? Okay, JetBrains Mono Nerd font. Yeah, this is the only way that I was able to make the font work in Kitty. The name of the font is this, JetBrains Mono Nerd font. I had to add this mono here at the end so that it picked it up correctly. Otherwise the font, and I spent months, trying to figure this out. If I remove this mono here at the end, it works fine, but it's not the right font. I couldn't make it work. Now I know that it's because of this. So Kitty is decent. I was able to view images in Kitty. It's not slow. I didn't like the font issue that I had, but now I figured it out. So Kitty has a way to select the font. So to be honest with you, I don't know. I love Western. Western is I would say I prefer Ghosty, Western, and then Kitty. But the 3 of them are great, The 3 of them are great. If one of them goes out of business, I could happily use the other 3. Or if the 2 of them go out of business, I can still use the remaining one. I love the 3. I'm just using Ghosty right now because that's what everyone's using. And I don't have any limitations with Ghosty so far, right? I can view images in Neovim, which is, a big requirement for me. I have to view images in Neovim. The 3 of them allow me to do the same thing, so I don't know. I'm just sticking to Ghosty for now. Now regarding this, how do I place it on the side and always show on top? Okay, what do you use, Lucid Calico? Do you use Yabai? Do you use Aerospace, or what do you use? Yep, I use Neovide. I love Neovide as well. You use Yabai. Okay, let me get to the Neovide part real quick. I'm just gonna answer this to Lucid Calico. So if you come here to my Yabai file, right? If you look at my Yabai RC file, you're gonna notice that I have this padding section here. I have different paddings depending on the computer that I'm using, right? This is a computer that I had before, but this is basically the padding that I'm using right now. Notice the padding on the right is 230. So that's the trick that I'm using. That's the hack that I'm using. I'm placing these applications in the padding section, right? If I make this padding bigger, I'm gonna set it to 280. I'm gonna restart Yabai. I have a key map for that. Notice that the padding was increased, right? Kitty, why didn't it open it correctly? I don't know why Kitty is not opening in the right place, but never mind. Don't worry about it. But notice that I increased the padding. So the padding is not affected by Yabai at all. That's why I can switch to my browser. I can switch back to the terminal. I can switch to the YouTube app, I can switch to all of them. And the padding is always there on the right hand side. No, it's fine. You can share whatever you want to share, Carlos. It's fine. So that's one of the pieces of the puzzle, right? You have to play with the padding section. Now, let me just switch this back. I'm going to restart Yabai. Why is Kitty not opening in the right place? Just ran some updates today. So I'm not sure if it has something to do with that. Probably it does. All right. But, okay, that's one thing. Now, if you look at this Kitty position file, right? Where do I call this from? Every time I restart Yabai. So when I restart Yabai, I execute this kitty position.sh file. And this file is the one that places windows in specific sections of the screen. So notice that for Kitty, this is my monitor, the one that I'm using right now, the 27-inch monitor. Kitty, it places it in this position of the screen. Notice the move flag here and also the resize flag as well, right? So it gives it this size to 31 and 400. The same thing for this other window, which is the chat that you see here on the right hand side. It moves it to this position and it resizes it, right? This is the size. How do you know the position and size of a window? You don't want to be typing values here until you find the right number. No, you just give it the size that you want, and then you come here and there's a command here. All of this is in my dot files, right? So if I paste this here, something changed, I think. Yeah, bye. Let me see. Okay. I'll have to figure it out. But when I figure it out after stream, I'm sorry, I'm going to leave the command here. So this command is going to tell you the position and the size of a window. So that's how I start them, always in the same place. every time that I restart Yabai, it's gonna put the skitty notes here, and it's gonna put this chat here. So let's see what you share here. Where were we? Kitty, because it has one feature that Ghosty doesn't. Animations on cursor like Neovim. Hold on, there's some noise outside. The animations, yeah, it doesn't have them yet. Let's wait. We won't see if the Ghosty community, I'm pretty sure that is gonna come up with that cursor movements. And I agree. I love Neovim because of that as well, but not only that. If I type GX, it's gonna open Neovim, but it's smoother, right? Neovim works really smooth for me, right? It feels, I don't know, you navigate way faster in Neovim compared to any other terminal that I have ever tried. So these are the cursor animations that you're referring to, I guess. But yeah, for sure, I love that. The only problem about Neovim is that I cannot view images in Neovim, right? Well, there's two problems. That is one of them. I cannot view images in Neovim. And the other big one for me is that I cannot switch between sessions easily, right? So notice that here I'm in Ghosty, and if I type shift, it's gonna take me to my other Tmax session pretty easily, right? And I can navigate between different sessions. If I need to go to my notes, just type hyper-tu. It's gonna take me to that other session, right? So this is what I miss in Neovim. And this is the reason why I still use Tmux as well. The font, if you're not okay. Yabai syntax. Yep. If you have any other questions about Yabai, I know a little bit about it, not too much. I've seen other people that know way more about Yabai. Just remember to join the Discord server, right? And we can help each other out there. Also, if you want to share what you just shared here, you can create a post in the terminals channel, for example, Carlos. If you come here to terminals, right, you can create a post there and share that information if you want it to be persisted, because it's just gonna get lost in this chat. And it's easier if you can, it's easier to format stuff here in Discord. In case that you're not in Discord, where's the link? Here's the link. How do I copy this link? Just gonna leave it here in case that you guys don't have it. So this code that you share there is for Kitty to have the Neovim animations, right? Yeah, I see cursor trail. Okay, interesting. Would be nice if I could add it here to my skitty notes, you know, because it would call people's attention, right? So I think I'll do that. It's not a bad idea. So if you can share it in Discord, I would appreciate it. And if I have questions, I know who to ask. Because I have seen that Kitty has that, but I was like, I don't want to figure it out. If you did already, I'm just going to use that. A new line in the Kitty config. Okay. Okay, a new line here. Okay, I see it. And the people selling water come by. Yeah. There's a really old car. You listen to that? I don't know if you hear it in the microphone, but someone is starting their car. I don't know, it's really old stuff. I don't know why it's making that sound. I know nothing about cars, but it's a car that is outside making that noise. And the wife sometimes uses the blender. Yesterday that happened. And I was like, the fuck, man? The kidding config I posted above. Yeah. So if you add it in Discord, would be great, you know? You'll post it right now. Let me give it a try before I start working on the blog post. So if you post it there, I'll give it a try right now that I have you here so you can help me troubleshoot if something goes wrong. A really noisy blender. Yeah, I think every blender is noisy, man. But yeah, yesterday I was streaming and it is loud. So there we go. Let's see. Also, Carlos, you're null, right? It's good to know because you folks have different names in YouTube and in Discord, and I don't know who is who. Yeah, okay, good. Beam thickness. Okay, so the text color, let's see. Let's give it a try. Where's my KD configuration file? I don't need the cursor text color. Do I have that already? Yeah, I don't need that. What happens if I add, does this have like a syntax? What happens if I edit again? No, nothing happens. Okay, so I'll have to manually do it then. This one, color of the text under the cursor. Okay, so I need this one. Beam thickness, underline thickness, blink interval. Stop blinking after. Cursor trail. And I'll leave it here at the bottom. I don't like it to blink. Oh, it's blinking. Okay, whatever. Let's leave it like that then. I guess I have to quit Kitty. Reopen it. Oh, I noticed it. Oh, cool. Let's see. Nice. Looks cool. It's gonna make people wonder, what is that? How did you do that? So they're gonna ask. You'll see. Thanks for sharing that. If I bring this up as well, same thing happens. If I bring this, yep. Cool. I'll keep this configuration. I'm gonna fix it up after the stream. I'm going to push it to GitHub. Did you also notice that I changed the colors in the color scheme? It's darker now, so it contrasts a little bit better. These blue headings. Maybe I should set the characters here white, right? The foreground white. I don't know. I think it looks good this way. This is gonna be my theme for now. I'll be using this instead of my official one. I kind of like it. Oh, you just joined there, Linux Dev Labs? Just make sure you share your your YouTube channel, right? Because I see other Discord servers in which you cannot share your stuff. That's not the goal in the Discord server. You just promote yourself there wherever you want, so people can follow. What else? Okay, let's start with the blog post. Yeah, it looks a lot better in terms of contrast. Yep. Let me do the blog post for today because I'll have to drop at 10. I still have an hour, right? So set a timer here. 1 hour. All right. Let's see. This is Neovim. No, which one is it? Hold on. What video is this? The one that I'll be working on today. And if you have any other questions, remember, if you want to chat about something, feel free to send it in the chat. You know, I'll stop what I'm doing and we can discuss it. iTerms flyover terminal that would drop down from wherever it was. I used iTerm for many years. That's what got me started. You know, when you get into macOS, well, at least that was the case back in the day. iTerm was the norm, right? So I used iTerm for many years. I used the splits that it has because it has like some sort of a Tmux version, right? I used to SSH to a lot of my servers using iTerm. I used to send commands to different servers. But nah, I'm not going back to iTerm. Is that like the quick terminal, what you're talking about right now? Is that drop down like the quick terminal that Ghosty has? How did I open the quick terminal? Let me see. Ghosty configuration file, quick terminal. I had a key map for that, but I never use it, right? So it's Command S. If I type here Command S. Oh no, Command S. Is this the one that you're talking about? Yeah, so Ghosty has that. Probably then it was inspired in iTerm because it's a feature that was added to Ghosty, this quick terminal. So I'm in Tmux here, but if you don't use Tmux, I can switch to another session if I want here, right? Go to my dotfiles latest. Or if I just want to quit out of Neovim, for example, and just be in the terminal to type commands or something, I can do that as well, right? So I go over that in the Ghosty video that I have if you want to learn. Well, it's not too much that you need to do anyway, right? So the only thing that you need to do is just add this keybind here. And and that's it, I think. I don't remember if I did something else. But if you go to my Ghosty configuration video, this one released 3 months ago, I go over the quick terminal there and a few other things. Something else that I do like about Ghosty is the shaders. I have a shader applied right now. It's very minimal. You don't see it too much, but it makes the fonts stand out or pop out a little bit more. It looks like neon-y, you know, it looks like neon fonts or something like that. But yeah, I do like that about Ghosty. Where are the shaders? Here. This is the one that I'm using, Bloom 25. Put a feature request on Ghosty for the cursor animation. I'm pretty sure there must be something already. If we go to the Ghosty Discord, let's see. I'm pretty sure there's something. There is something that I would like Ghosty to implement, and I brought it up. Let's see. Where is this? I'm pretty sure someone brought it up already. Look at this discussion. Cursor, kitty-like cursor trail animation. I'm pretty sure this is discussion. Yep, so you don't have to you don't have to put a feature request. It's there. If you have thought about it, there is something in Ghosty already, right? Because a lot of the Kitty users, iTerm users, a lot of different users are moving over to Ghosty. Development is happening pretty fast. So if you have thought about a feature, it's probably being discussed already and being worked on. I wanna use Ghosty without Tmux. I love Tmux. I'm a huge fan of Tmux. I love it, and I use it on every terminal that I install. Doesn't matter if it's Alacrity. I used Alacrity for a long time. If it's Kitty, Ghosty, Western, it doesn't matter. Tmux always takes care of, always takes over, right? So as soon as I open the terminal, Tmux starts. But we're not gonna deny that it adds a little bit of latency, right? So I would like to try Ghosty without Tmux, but if it had the ability to give me this, I need sessions, right? So I cannot live without sessions. That's what I use Tmux for. I don't care about the splits. I don't care about splitting my screen. I just care about sessions in Tmux because it allows me to switch between my different GitHub projects, my nodes, my dot files, everything. So I brought it up in Ghosty. Someone had requested it already and they're gonna work on it. So they are, the Windows build has more priority. So they're gonna release the Windows version for Ghosty and work on it. And after that, probably they're gonna work on this Tmux functionality in Ghosty. Would be interesting to see how fast it feels without Tmux. Yep, that's what I do as well. If I reboot my computer, once I bring up Ghosty, I don't even have to start Tmux, right? I just open Ghosty and it automatically restores all the sessions exactly the way that I had them before rebooting. So I just can quit Ghosty, you know? That's why I don't like to have the confirmation message when you quit a terminal. If I quit this, right? Notice that I quit Ghosty. And if I bring it up again, it's just gonna put me there, right? But yeah, I would like to use Ghosty without Tmux and see what happens because it's faster. If I don't use Ghosty with Tmux, it's snappier, it's faster, right? And I do feel the difference, but we'll see. Hopefully, it'll happen sometime. Let me know how it goes with the quick terminal. Yeah, drop Tmux. Yeah, the session persistence. You know, the good thing is that Mitchell is a terminal user, right? And he's a Tmux user as well, if I'm not mistaken. So we need someone that understands why we love Tmux and that is able to replicate that in a terminal. For me, it's sessions. That's it. The only problem is that if I switch from Ghosty to another terminal, yeah, I would have to use Tmux in other terminals, but not in Ghosty, and I would like to see how it performs there. All right, so let's jump back here. The video for today is, where is it? Videos. And task management in Neovim. In this video, I want to show you how to manage. What is this? Is this Neovim or is this? Yeah, this is Neovim. Yeah, sessions, definitely. You know, and the good thing is that I can be here on my browser, right? And let's say that I'm like, let me go to my daily notes, right? If I press hyper TR in my case, notice that it's going to create a session, it's going to create this file automatically, and it's just gonna put me here in my daily notes, right? So it doesn't matter where I'm on. I can be on my browser, and let's say that I'm here in the browser and I'm like, you know what? I need to go to my dot files. If I press hyper TJ from here, it's just gonna put me there. Let's say that I'm in YouTube and I'm like, oh, I need to go to my notes. I need to go to my Obsidian repo, hyper TU. It's just gonna take me there. So sessions is a must for me. Or like my blog post, right? You notice how I switch to my blog post, and each one of these is a GitHub repo, right? So if I bring up LazyGit here, it's just a repo. Same thing with my dot files, right? It's a GitHub repo. So I just like that independence that I get on each one of the projects, and each one of them is basically a GitHub repo. So let's go to the blog post here. This is going to be in Neovim. What is the name of this? 2025 February 11. What name am I going to give it? Markdown tasks. Should I call it Neovim tasks? Okay, so remember that I have a snippet here. Blog post template is just gonna add everything that I need, like the base to start from there. And I use the same title that I have here in the video. The description. And I use this. Why not? The image. I already have an image for this. This one. I'm gonna use the same image that I have in the YouTube video. Just gonna paste it here. Is this a thumbnail image? Yes. What am I gonna name it? I'm gonna name it Neovim Tasks. I don't need this. I don't need this. It's gonna copy this. It's gonna paste it here. Gonna give it today's date, February 11th. Leave it at that time. Neovim. Yeah, that looks good. I'm also going to add the video, which is YTEM, and the video is, what video is it? Manage Markdown tasks. This is the video. I have snippets for everything so that I don't have to be typing all this stuff. Yeah, you should work on your, I have a blog post. It's a Jekyll theme, you know. So I directly edit it in Neovim. That's what I like about it, you know. That's why I love Neovim so much, because I do everything in Neovim, right? And I can view images. That's the reason why I like viewing images in Neovim, because when I'm editing my blog post, I can see if the image is there. I can make sure that is the right image. So it's just simpler. I can paste the images there. I can paste them in different formats. Man, I do a lot of crazy stuff with images in Neovim now. You know, I can even change the resolution of an image, right? If I paste an image, for example, let me give you an example real quick. Getting sidetracked here. But if I grab this, right? And if I type Alt-1, look at this. I have different options here that I configured, right? So I'm just gonna type format, right? Format. which format do I want to store this image in? Let's say that I want to store it in JPG, right? Let's say, for example, do I want to change the image resolution? Yes, I want to change it. To give you an example, and I'm going to set the height. I'm gonna set the height to 720, just for giggles, right? If I hit enter here, oh, the image name, test image, and I'm just going to hit enter. It pasted the image already, right? Let's look at it, right? Let's look at the image. How did I open images? Hold on. Open image. Okay, letter IF. Letter IF. That is going to open it in the browser. Notice how small this image is. 646 kilobytes. But more importantly, look at the resolution. Where do I see the resolution? Get info. Look at this. Where the is it? Man, I can see it in forklift. You know what? Let me go to forklift. Either FO. There we go. With this, I open it in forklift. Let's see the size. I just want to confirm that it stored it with that size. Hold on. Images. Date modified. Test image. There we go. Look at the dimension of this image. 720. Because that's what I selected. 720. Notice the format that it stored it in, JPG. Right? So directly from Neovim, right? I just took an image and I converted it. That's why my images are so small. All of them are in the AVIF formats and they look decent, right? The quality of them, if you go to my blog post and look at the images, they look quite good. Let me just make sure that this is working so far. B. Here's the blog post. This is the one that we're working on right now. Yep. And even though this image is really small, it looks like crap because I gave it a 720p height, right? But if you don't make it smaller and you use it in an AVIF format, man, looks great. And let's see, you were going strong after you got laid off, but dwindle a month. Contract working, AIs. Oh yeah, that's the thing. This takes time, man. Doing the blog post. Look what I'm doing in my free time. I'm just creating a blog post that probably nobody is going to read. Well, there's a few people that read it, as I do have analytics enabled so I can see, but there's traffic. But what's the benefit I get right now? Not much. But I like doing this, right? I just like for people to have this available along with the video, but it's a lot of work that I do basically for nothing. And it takes time. Yep, takes way too much time. Having Neovim configured to do this with images, man, that takes a lot of time and effort. But it's all in my dots. If you want to use all those things, if you want to download my Neovim config, it's all there. Markdown preview on Neovim, it always errors out. But why does it error out? If I type here letter MP, that's the way that I configured it, right? Letter MP. and it shows me the preview. Is this the preview that you're talking about, Carlos? Yeah, we would need to see what's going on. Maybe you could try my config. Just try it, see if it works there, so we can understand if it's a problem with Neovim itself or a problem with the config somewhere. Because if it does not work on my config, it's not a config issue then. What is this? Settle custom notes, mainly to use it as a personal blog post. So what is it? Is this your blog post? Is this like the link to your blog post or something? Tanish Bandari, I gave you guidance for sketchy bar. Where did I give you guidance for sketchy bar, Tanish? In Discord or was it in YouTube? All right, Linux Dev Labs. We'll see you later, man. Thanks for joining and chatting here. Zettelkasten, man. I even purchased a course regarding Zettelkasten in Udemy. I still don't understand shit how it works, you know? It's like, I don't know what the fuck that was, you know? But I don't get it. I don't get it. Let me show you how my notes look like, right? Docker, right? Docker Swarm, this one, for example, right? So I just keep a note per subject, right? I just keep a note per subject. Notice that I have Docker Swarm here, bind 9, I have it here, AWS stuff, Gloucester, hardware related stuff. Those are private IPs, so doesn't matter if you guys see them or not. Virtualization, I have my XCP-ng related notes in here. XOCLI, XOA, all of these are XCP-ng related, right? Proxmox, I have some Proxmox stuff here. When I was testing out Proxmox, I love taking notes. I take notes all the time because I don't remember stuff. So I said like, okay, I'm gonna give this Zettelkasten thing a try. I don't get it. I don't understand how I can make my notes work with that system, because it's pretty long files, right? If you look at this, for example, Kubernetes one, kubernetes.md, right? If you look at this file, you're gonna notice that it's thousands of lines long, and it's really slow because it's too long. That's what she said. So if I come here to the bottom, notice that it's 15,000 lines, and it lags, right? Because it's too big. So I have no idea how to make that Zettelkasten method work with my notes, or if it simply will not work, because my notes are basically tutorials, right? So it's just stuff that I use to replicate stuff. Every node atomic, meaning short and sweet. Then impermanent, you construct it using... I'm not gonna get it. We would have to do it. If you know how to use Zettelkasten and how to apply it to my notes, and you want to do a live stream some other day and you want to walk me through it, would be nice, because I want to make it work. I hear everyone talking about it. Oh man, it's like the best thing that can ever happen to you. I want to give it a try. I want to give it a chance. I have tried it in the past. Never did for me, never worked for me, right? So would be interesting to see how to make it work for my specific case. Let me delete this image. Notice that from Neovim, I'm going to delete this image in my hard drive, right? I'm not just going to delete it from the article here. So I'm just going to type here leader ID, delete the image file. Yes, it didn't delete it. It was not able to delete it with the trash command in macOS. So should I relate it with the Unix rm command? Yes, and it's gone, deleted it. So very flexible what Neovim allows you to do. Why my chats are not visible in your chat area? The last one that I was able to see is, if I remember you, when I gave you guidance for a sketchy bar. But are you sharing links? Because if you add a link or something, it's not going to. YouTube does not allow that. I'm not sure why. I guess because of security reasons or something. But it's not something that I do on my end. It's just YouTube. No links? Huh. That's strange. But where did I notes that you need to reintroduce to your second brain? Neorg. And the Markdown thing is different. That's something else that I wanna. Well, no. I don't know. But Neorg, everyone talks great stuff about Neorg. That it's the best thing that it can happen to you. Everyone that uses Neorg loves it. I want to give it a try, to be honest with you. I do want to give it a try. But I'm not sure. I use Markdown for everything, for my blog post. If I need to update a README in one of my GitHub repos, that is Markdown, right? And I understand that Neorg is a different format, so I would have to play tricks around that. I don't know if I want to leave Markdown. I don't know. A resource, I was suggesting you to watch Odyssey's video. Oh, but you know what? If you want to share it, are you in Discord, Tanish? If you're not in Discord, you should join there. And let me see. I have the link here, I think, somewhere. Which one is it? Is it this one? I think it's this one. If you're not in Discord, you can create a post somewhere. Like for example, I don't know, here in the under general, because I would like to discuss Zettelkasten. I don't know where that post would be. Where would be a suitable place for that post? Because whenever we put something in the text channels, it gets lost. Those are fine. You can post whatever you want in there. But if you want to start a conversation, you want to keep it organized and you want to keep it somewhere, you know, I don't know, basically in a more organized way, you can use one of these general channels. I guess you can post it under general, would be my guess. I don't know, whatever you want, right? And we can discuss there. You can share. Yeah, but it would be a good idea to have like a Zettelkasten post. You know what? Let me create that one so you guys can chime in there. How do you write that? Zettelkasten? Spell check. The fuck do you write Zettelkasten? Settle? This is what I'm looking for. Let me add an image to it. This one. No, too small. That's what she said. This one. Oh, I have to add more tags here, but if you guys want to discuss that and you want to share tips about Zettelkasten, I think that's a good place to start. Productivity channel. It's a productivity server. Yeah, but it's a good idea. Whenever you have suggestions about, hey, we should have a channel about this, just let me know and I'll create it. Oh, you're not on Discord. Your college has blocked that IP. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, whenever you have questions, because it's difficult to troubleshoot in YouTube, because you cannot paste code in YouTube, you cannot paste links, you cannot paste images. So for me to help someone in YouTube comments it's just simply not possible. So whenever you get a chance, join Discord and we can troubleshoot there. Just post your question. If it's something macOS related, post it here. If it's Neovim related, post it here, and we can discuss there. There's a lot of people that is joining. I opened up the server yesterday. Lucid Calico, I see that you're there. Tinkerbell Linux. Oh, I think that's Linux Dev Labs. That's the way that his YouTube channel was called before. I don't know if it's still here, but I remember that, I think. Thank you. Yep, you're welcome. That's the goal, to help people, Dan. So yeah, you're welcome. Whenever you need assistance or if I can help in any way, just make sure, Dan, that you share it in Discord because it's easier that way, It's easier to troubleshoot that way. My YouTube video profile picture. Oh, you mean this one here? This one? Where my daughter is there on the picture and I'm in the background? Is that the one that you're asking about? Primogen. Oh yeah, man. Primogen is the one that got me started in all this. I'm not a programmer or I'm not a developer or whatever you guys are called now, like the Primogen or most of you guys here. I'm more into the infrastructure side of things, right? But I used VS Code before and I always have used Vim, right? Vim. And I just don't know. Maybe I was searching for something Vim related on YouTube and I found the Primogen. And I was like, I need to try this out. So I switched to Neovim. Well, I started with Neovim. It was painful, it was hard. And yeah, that's why I started making videos about Neovim after using it for some time, Neovim. And that's what got me here. And the workflow that he uses, his workflow developer workflow video, I tried to emulate that in macOS. So that's why I ended up with this setup, thanks to the ideas that the Primogen shared, the way that he manages his stuff and all that. Yeah, he was going to sleep, but he just got too excited here in the chat. It happens, man. It happens. Cybersecurity, full stack dev and cyber. Any suggestions? I'm not experienced into cybersecurity, and it's an essential part, right? I know about networking and infrastructure. I need to know about cybersecurity as well. But man, you cannot cover everything, right? I cannot specialize myself in everything. So I don't know. You're between full stack and cyber security, man. Completely opposites, and you have to dedicate a lot of time into both of them. So I don't know. What do you like the best, right? Do you like cybersecurity more or do you like full stack? There's a lot of jobs in cybersecurity and I don't see them stopping. I just see them increasing because security is needed more every time. Now with AI, threats are going to become way worse. So you're gonna have a job for sure, in cybersecurity. So I guess it's up to what you like doing the most, right? This is what I like doing. I wouldn't go and look for a job in which I need to manage Windows servers and dealing with PowerShell commands all day because I would be miserable. So I would say go with what you like, man. Oh, you thought that I was this child? No, that's my daughter, man. That's my daughter. I don't know. This was just a random picture that my wife took. And I was like, I need a profile picture, right? And I was like, what can I use as a profile picture? I thought this picture was funny. And I was just like, no, let's use this, whatever. And I use it in LinkedIn and I use it everywhere. People in LinkedIn don't take me seriously because I'm just joking around all the time. And my profile picture is that, So everyone in LinkedIn is with their ties and their suits and all that. But yeah, it's just my daughter. And it was just a random picture that I found there. I just needed a picture, just decided to use that one. Cyber. Yeah, it's a good choice. Cyber is a good choice, but do you like it, right? Do you enjoy doing it, right? If someone would hire me to configure Neovim, you know, man, would be a dream job. So I guess you have to like what you do. I I like everything tech related. I could do cybersecurity. I see myself doing it, but I have to put a lot of hours in there because I have no experience in security. But I guess that if you like it, you should go that way. Side project in DevOps. Oh, the child in the background? Well, both of us look like childs, I guess. I'm the one in the background, the one standing up. I'm 37. Well, I just turned out 37 or 38. I don't remember. But I'm 37 or 38, something like that. Side project in DevOps. Do you like DevOps, Carlos? Well, full stack, you have a lot of experience, and that's great. Well, but yeah, you need to know about infrastructure a lot as a full stack, I guess, right? Your colleague can hire me if you're able to sell this idea to our management. But what what would I do, man? I don't think people are looking for Neovim engineers. It would be awesome, and they could hire basically a lot people that are way more talented than me. But those other people have jobs, so that's a plus for me. Yeah, that would be nice. In my 20s. How old are you again, Carlos? You said 25, right? You know what? We should have like a name next to our a number next to our names because I'll just forget. Full stack and sysadmin was cool. Coding that much. I've thought about DevOps or cloud engineer. DevOps is nice. Coding, I'm not into coding too much, but I need to take it more seriously though, because you just become a better engineer if you know about infrastructure, you know about coding as well. Yeah, that makes you more desirable. PowerShell sucks. Yeah, we all agree. We all agree to that. Technology, yeah, same here. Changes every few months. Yeah. You should do the TJ DeVries thing. What thing? Oh, I love TJ. I follow him on YouTube. I watch his streams sometimes. Pretty talented guy, man. Pretty talented. He's a Neovim god, you know. You're 30. You wish you were 25. Yeah. And then the body aches more as we get older, man. So we just gotta accept it. We're getting older. Primogen. Oh, you met Primogen in real life? Yeah, Primogen is a really nice person. I really like him a lot. It's an example for a lot of young people, right? Because I like that the fact that he doesn't, I think he doesn't drink, if I'm not mistaken, drugs. It just guides you in the right path. That's something good. That's something that I admire a lot. Live streaming, yeah. TJ does live streaming. You're 49 today. Oh, okay. That's a lot, man. 49. And today is your birthday? We're gonna get there eventually. Next year, maybe when you're 50, you're officially old. Now, I think we keep increasing the bar. When I was 20, I saw someone 38. I was like, man, that is a fucking old man already. Now that I'm 38, I'm like, no, man, 38 is fine. 38 is young. So I keep increasing the bar. And I don't know. I guess we never feel old. He drinks a beer or two occasionally, but yeah, no drugs. Yeah, yeah. I did watch that video where he talked about his past, the meth stuff and all that. I did something like that too in the past. I did drugs in the past. I did a lot of alcohol, a lot of drinking. No, didn't lead me anywhere good, man. I just wasted, so many years. I didn't do anything with my life. But I've been clean for, I don't know, maybe 10 years, I would say. Around 10 years clean. And that's where I started doing things, when I left all that shit behind. This Dr. Disrespect. Yeah, same thing. Same thing. I've seen Dr. Disrespect, and I was like, the first time I saw that guy, it was like, is that the Primogen or something? Because it's basically, well, it's very similar, right? If we're honest, it's very similar. But he got in trouble. If I remember correctly, Dr. Disrespect got in trouble for, I don't know, doing some weird stuff. I don't know. I don't know what the updates are. All I know is that he got in trouble. You try to forget, but everyone is reminding you. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That you're not old. Everyone is reminding you. Yeah, everyone keeps saying that. My daughter now thinks that I'm old. She's 7. She looks at me and she is like, the fuck is going on with that old man? And I'm like, bitch, I'm not old. I'm young, you know. But yeah, we're getting older. You don't need to be hired as a Neovim engineer. You can get a lot of money, some style in Neovim that people can support you in GitHub. That's the goal, you know. That's the goal eventually. But you would think it's easy to get donations and support and all that, you know, but it's not. It's actually quite difficult. You would think it's easy. But I just started a year ago, right? I just started a year ago. I'll keep doing this because this is what I like doing. So yeah, that's the goal. Just like you're saying, you know, get support from people, donations and all that. If you could live off of that, man, that would be a dream. But I thought it was easy. Now that I'm here, I'm like, okay, was not that easy. You would think that YouTube is a great idea and that will bring a lot of money. It does not, you know. It's just a really small percentage of what I used to make when I was working. It's nothing basically, right? So I guess you just have to keep doing it. There's people that have been doing this for years. So I don't know, maybe in 2, 3 years, see how things are going. People know you a little bit more. But yeah, we'll see what happens, man. We all will get there eventually. Yeah. I guess we're talking about the age. But when Linux Dev Labs is 70, you'll be 50. So he'll be even older. He was 42. Shit gets real sometimes. Yeah, I guess we're starting to get into that age, Linux Dev Labs, in which your friends start dying. Man, that'll happen. We're starting to get into that phase where you see your friends dying. Every year's a gift now. I agree. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, that is true. And why did you stop back in 2016, Carlos? What happened? That's what you wonder sometimes, and I wonder that same thing every day, right? I talk to my wife and I tell her, "Man, should I keep doing this?" Like, and I'm like, "I'll keep doing it because I like doing it, right?" I don't do it well. Of course, I do it for the money. We're all in here for the money, but I do it as well because I like doing it, right? But yeah, sometimes you just need a rest, I guess, right? Sometimes you just need a rest. You just stopped. And how do you feel, Linux Dev Labs, about the streaming, the YouTube situation, and all that? You feel motivated? You know, I know that you know that it's tough. You know, it's difficult. You would expect you see, you know, big YouTubers out there. And you're like, oh, 700,000 views, man, they must be getting a lot of money, and they probably are, right? And you're like, I'll get there. I will be able to achieve that. But once you once you see how it is, you know, in real life, you know, once reality hits, it's like, oh, it's not that easy. Yep, it is a full-time job. I'm only streaming right now because I don't have a job. So I couldn't stream before that. If I get a job again, I don't know. I'll start looking eventually. But if I get a job, I will not be able to stream anymore. Unless I stream after my work hours, but I'll be tired by then and I'll be like, fuck no, I don't want to do this anymore. But yeah, and doing videos, man, well, that is a lot of work too. You know, just creating videos. It's a lot of work as well. 200 subs. Now he has more than 2,000, 200,000. Oh, so you're around his age, I guess, DistroTube. You started with him. Yeah, he's pretty famous now. He went viral. That's the thing, you know. If you go viral, maybe you have a chance, right? But I've seen people go viral just for one video. The video has millions of views and then nothing happens. So I'm not sure if going viral is a good thing or not. It depends. If you have good stuff out there, good content, maybe it could help. I don't know. Yeah, you have to be consistent for the algorithm. Oh, you have been in a couple of DistroTube streams. Nice. All right, we've been talking for quite some time now. Let me continue with this. 8 minutes left. Oh, that's way too little. To manage tasks in Neovim, the same way that you manage. I'm gonna speed this up. You can keep chatting in there, right? I'm just going to work on this for a little while, but you can keep chatting in there. Them in Obsidian, and I will dare to say that probably a little bit better. What you see on the screen right now is Neovim. This is where I edit all my Markdown. But before using Neovim, I used Obsidian for a long time, for quite a few years. I love the tool, and it was definitely the best thing that happened to me back then. So how can you manage tasks in Obsidian? Notice I have here several different tasks in this file, right? So I'm just gonna grab my mouse because I don't know how to mark tasks. I haven't used Obsidian in a while, so I'm just gonna do it with my mouse. Let's say that I want to mark a few tasks as done. Just click here. Just gonna click on this one, here, here, and here. All of these tasks are done now, and it automatically shows me. All right, Linux Dev Labs. We'll talk to you later, man. Nice chatting with you. Good night for the second time. And probably we'll see you here for the third time. So just say good night again. So it's the third time and you actually go to bed. Right? It shows me the date in which they were marked as done. That's nice, and it's quite useful. If I switch back to Neovim, I can see those tasks here in my timeline as well. Notice that I can see the little X next to them. I can see this little icon and the date as well. So I wanted to do what I just did here in Obsidian. I wanted to replicate it in Neovim. So that's what we're going to go over in this video. Let me just unmark the tasks that I marked as done. Just gonna... Let me open Obsidian. I just want to take a screenshot just to show people test Markdown. That's the file. Test. How do I open files in Obsidian again? I don't remember. Was it Command O? Yep. Test Markdown. I have some tasks here at the bottom of this file. Where? Okay. How did I create those tasks in the video? How do I create tasks here? How did I do it? Oh, like this? Okay, I'm gonna create a few. Okay, so how do I mark them? Here. All right, all right. Just want to take a screenshot of this. How can I fold headings in Obsidian? Man, I used to be a huge Obsidian fan when I started taking notes, when I started with Markdown and all that. Man, I love this tool. But now I just miss Neovim so much when I'm using Obsidian, you know, so much. Update available. I don't want to update right now. No. How can I fold all the headings here? I can't. Just gonna take a screenshot of this part then. Hide this. Yep. Gonna take a screenshot of this. And I'm going to put it here in the blog post. Prerequisites. I don't know if I have any so far. Notice that in here I just press ZK and everything is folded to the level 2, right? So I don't know, I just move really fast in Neovim. I'm not used to moving in Obsidian anymore. How I Alt 1, I'm gonna paste this image. Is this a thumbnail image? No. The name, Obsidian Tasks. I love Neovim, but I hate how for some reason the Obsidian.envim plugin adds front matter even though I have it not to do so. Also seems like the maintainer isn't a haters. Just switch to Snacks Picker and it breaks the use of it. That's something that I don't understand about this plugin, right? The Obsidian.envim, and it's a good point that you bring it up. Why do you use it, right? Because look at this. Let me show you something real quick. I guess that you would use it because you want to link nodes together, right? Hold on, let me switch to another file because this one is too big and it's just going to get stuck. This is way better. All right, I'm just gonna fold everything, but just to give you an example, right? Marksman links. I even have a section here, right? Let's say that I want to link to another node, right? And I'm just gonna type here for it, just to give you an example, the name of a different node would be the heading 1 on that node. That's what it's going to recognize, the heading 1. So if I type here DNS, right? Let's just type DNS. DNS is going to look through my different nodes and it's gonna show me the results. How did I name it? Bind? Yeah, bind 9. Yeah, this is the one. Notice that blink shows me the results, right? I know that this is because of the icon, I know that this is a link to another node. So I'm just going to accept this suggestion. And if I type here the heading, let's say that I want to type here this statements, forwarders, allow recursion, whatever. I just accept this and now that is linked, right? It exited, it quit with exit code 1 and signal 0. Let me just close here because sometimes it acts up, right? I just basically reopen Neovim. But now, where did I add that? What was the heading that I added that in? Oh, here, right? If I type GD, it's gonna take me to that node. Right, so notice that this is where it took me. If I hit Control O, it's gonna take me back to where I came from. Well, I just can go back like that, but that's the way that I link nodes together. So Where's the file that I was on? Here, yeah. So I just link it like that, GD to go to the node, and I think Control O to go back. Yeah, Control O takes me back to the other node. Same thing here, GD is gonna take me to this specific node. Notice that my cursor is placed there, right? And if I hit Control O, it's gonna take me back to the other node. I need to figure it out, but because I don't link nodes together, you know. But I think that if you use Marksman, would be pretty useful. And Marksman, you install it through Mason. Where is it? Marksman, here it is. So that's the only thing you have to do. Install it through Mason, and that's basically it. Go through the documentation. Oh, the timer is just ringing. It's gonna stop in a little while. But yeah, everything is documented there, how to use it. You can give it a try, see if it works for you, right? And avoid the Obsidian.nvim plugin altogether. Oh, this doesn't stop. Hold on. Why? Oh, it already stopped. Yeah, check it out and see if it works for you or not, and let us know if it does or if it does not. In Obsidian. The image below. As you see on the image below. I'll have to drop in 15 minutes. We chatted a lot, so I couldn't finish the blog post, but I'll see where I can get, and I'll drop in 10 minutes. And I'll probably join after. I just have to go and run some errands. I'll continue with the blog post when I get back, and we'll see if I see you guys there. Yep, let me know how it goes with Marksman. As you see on the image below. Notice that when I mark a task as done, it shows me the date and time in which it was completed. Where's Obsidian? I wanted the same in Neovim. So I created a few key maps that allow me to manage tasks. Just gonna uncheck all of these because I'm gonna show you how I do that in Neovim. So if we switch back to Neovim, you're gonna notice that I'm going to press a key map here. This is Alt on my keyboard. So if I press Alt X, you're gonna notice that at the bottom of the file, a new heading was automatically created and the task was moved there. Notice that I have this other task here. They could stay in the same place and just toggle them like in Obsidian, but that interferes with my Skitty Notes workflow. So let me show you what I mean by this. On the right hand side of the screen, you won't see Kitty. If I type this key, okay, I'm just gonna leave a screenshot on how I manage the tasks in Neovim. Let's see. If we go to hold on, give me a minute. All right. Gotta drop. Have a good day. Okay. See you later, Carlos. Thanks for chatting here. I'll see you around. that allow me to manage tasks. Let's see. Well, you know what? Let's stop it here for now. I have to drop 2. I'm going to continue working on this when I get back. So if there's still someone watching, I don't think there is, but if there's still someone watching, I'll see you in a little while. Thanks everyone. Bye.